Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back, boo. Thank you for sticking beside me. So today we're going to jump right into a reading to find out what your person is hiding from you. This person could be someone you are in a relationship with currently or in separation from. The story is going to hit different for everyone. The first card is the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't get the energy that they're necessarily hiding the Ten of Pentacles away from you. But for those of you who are in separation with this person, or for those of you, you could be together, but they may not show their emotions, or you may not really know or understand what it is they want from this connection or relationship or whatever it is that you guys share together. They are hiding the fact that, you know, they do want spiritual and material abundance with you. I don't know why they would be hiding that fact. Seven of Pentacles. Maybe it's because they have things that they have to work on. I mean, there's some seeds that they've planted and they're waiting for them to grow. There could have been some investments that they've made that they're waiting to see what the outcome is. Maybe they're just not where they want to be in life. And yeah, so they hide what their true intentions are with you. Temperance, because they're trying to find balance. They need balance. If they aren't trying to find balance, you may need balance also. But for the most part, they're hiding the fact that they lack balance. The Temperance card is all about balancing the light and dark energies, the masculine and the feminine. So, you know, this person could be more masculine than feminine or more feminine than masculine, vice versa. And they need to find the medium, the happy medium. And this is something that they hide from you. Why? Ace of Pentacles. Because maybe they feel like, you know, it's not something that you're willing to tolerate or deal with, or, you know, it's a part of them that they would like to change for themselves. So regardless of whether you would deal with it or not, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want you to deal with it. The Sun. They want to be happy. So like I said, this is something that's going to bring joy to themselves. This is something that they want to work on because they realize how it's affected their life in such a negative way. Tell me more about what this person is hiding. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and we have the Knight of Wands. So this person is hiding the fact that they plan to take action in some way. It's going to be different for all of you. Like I said, some of you are currently in communication with your person, or you are still together with your person, or some of you are experiencing a separation, haven't spoken to your person in a while. It's different for all of you, but either way, they plan to take action towards you. Nine of Pentacles, and that's because they see you. And the thing is, when I saw the Ten of Pentacles, that was my first thought, is that they see you as their spiritual and material abundance. They see you as the key to it. So it's like, for many of you, this connection is spirit, like it's a deep connection that is spiritual. And it's like when they are with you, you feel like home, you feel like peace. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems like, I don't know, their money is better or things go their way, like you bring them good luck in some way. That's the energy that I'm getting. And they may have had to go through things. You may have had to become a thing of the past with the Six of Cups. For those of you in a separation, even if you're with this person, they reminisce on how the relationship used to be back in the day, or like in the beginning, in the honeymoon phase. I think a lot of people don't realize is, you know, like every relationship has a honeymoon phase. Some last longer than others, but you know, in order to stay together with somebody, you have to put in the work. So there's heavy past energy, reminiscing on the past energy, the world, on a relationship that could have been completed. They may wonder, in this separation, is it really over? For some of you, this cycle is complete. That doesn't necessarily mean that you can't start a cycle with someone new, or you can't start a new cycle with this person, but they too have things to wrap up in their life before you can meet each other, or they can meet you where you're at on your level. Tell me more. What is this person hiding? So we have the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So I feel like, again, this is something else that's going to be different for all of you. The main message is that you need to trust your intuition when it comes to this. But your person is holding on to something. So they're hiding the fact that they're holding on to something, or that, you know, they may not be in the position to spend or do what you're asking them to do. They're trying to save. Like, I feel like if this is a masculine energy, if this is a man who is very masculine, or, you know, put it where it fits, right? But regardless of it, it's given masculine energy that doesn't want anybody to know that they're down, or to know, you know, what they're going through financially. So they're trying to get their money right. They're holding on to their money, or they're holding on to the past for some of you. And that's what they're hiding. That's what they're hiding. You may act like you're over the past, or you're wanting to move forward, or, you know, like you are trying to heal. So you're not trying to focus on what has happened. You're trying to focus on moving forward. Whereas this person's holding on to the past. Yep. Nine of Wands. They want to give it one more final go. They want to try again. You may want to give up, but they want to try again. Or you may feel like, yeah, the cycle is closed, or the cycle is completed, so you need to move forward. And for some of you, you do need to move on from this person. You will know if you have to move on from this person, but it doesn't stop them from wanting to try again or to not give up. Six of Wands. For many of you, this person will be successful. As long as they keep going, as long as they're consistent with it, they will get you back. For many of you, you want this person back. It's just that you're not willing to accept less than what you deserve. You may have done that previously, and now you're not willing to do that again. Queen of Pentacles, because everything you have, you got it yourself. You're self-made. You know what I mean? You don't really need to know. And I'm sure the King of Pentacles came out as well. So that's two counterparts right there. That could be twin flame energy, definitely soulmate energy, if anything. And like I said previously, earlier in the reading, like, this is a deeper connection. It's like on a spiritual level. So that's why it's affecting the both of you the way it is. The Fool. I mean, I feel like this is both of you. You was naive. They were naive to think that you wouldn't leave them. You were naive to think that, you know, they would treat you differently, or they were different to what they has shown you, or they would change in some type of, you know, way, or whatever it is. Nine of Swords. But I believe that, you know, I heard that, you know, at one point this person had you up at night overthinking, or feeling anxious, or, you know, losing sleep. But now this is their energy. They're hiding the fact that they don't get much sleep because of the state of the connection that you guys are like are in. Here we have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. So the Hermit card is all about going within. It's all about hermit mode, you know, silence, detaching yourself from, you know, reality, your wider circle and inner circle. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. The Six of Swords. So for some of you, there's a Queen of Cups in your person's energy, and they're deciding to move away or walk away from this person. This doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, but there's a Queen of Cups in your person's energy, and in order for them to move on, or in order for them to wrap up a cycle, they have to move on, or sail away from this person. Death. It's a spiritual awakening. This Queen of Cups was to lead your person into the spiritual awakening, or they are a part of it. They're here to teach your person certain lessons. For some of you, I feel like you are the Queen of Cups energy also, because you are a lover and a nurturer. You are compassionate, and you have been very compassionate and empathetic to your person, their situation, their past, their everything. But now it's time, you know, to protect your energy. They too need to protect their energy. But the things that, you know, they're going through a lot. And like I said, for some of you, that Queen of Cups energy is you. You are the lover, you are the nurturer. For others, it's the love that they're searching outside of you, or they were searching outside of you. And that could be a love for a mother, from a mother. That could be anything. Oh, look at that, the Empress. So for some of them, they have issues with their mother. The Empress also signifies a nurturer, but she is the mother. She usually is pregnant on most tarot decks, you know. So that's the issue right there. But we move. They move. For some of them, they need to protect their energy from their mum. And for others of you, you know, the Queen of Cups and the Empress kind of go hand in hand when it comes to being the nurturer. Give me one more card. Sorry, now my throat's starting to clog up. The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So your person is hiding the fact that they feel stuck in a situation. Now, this Empress, like I said, can signify a lot of things. So they could be stuck in a situation with their mother. They could be stuck in a situation with the mother of their child, or someone who is pregnant for a select few of you. With the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they have, and usually the Eight of Cups signifies somebody that thinks they are stuck, but they are playing victim. They're not really stuck. They have many opportunities or options to get themselves out of the situation they are currently in, but for the most part, they are stuck. And that's what they're hiding from you. They make it out as if they've got it all together, or as if, you know, they're growing or they're moving forward or whatever. But ultimately, no, they still feel stuck in the same place where you left them previously. But they know that they can't come towards you acting as though they're in the same place. Or, you know, they can't come towards you knowing, like making you know that they're in the same place. So they have to lie. Put up a facade because you're growing, so you're not going to really tolerate the person, you know, like you was already ahead of them initially. So the fact that you are still growing and they're still stuck means you're even further now. But we're going to jump into the Hidden Truth Oracle to get a deeper insight. The two first cards, my life is not together as it seems. And like I just said, they make it out as if it's like everything is together, but it's not. So many things remind me of you. That's inevitable. They look for you in other people as well. I couldn't let you get close to me. And with this spiritual connection, like I said, for some of you, this is a twin flame connection, if not a soulmate connection. Regardless of what connection it is, it's spiritual and it's very deep. And I don't think it's something that they have experienced before. You probably haven't experienced something like that before, but you were more open than they were. They wouldn't allow you to get close to them, but you allowed them to get close to you. Hence why you ended up in the position that you're in. I'm starting to understand the connection. They realize now, after the fact, that they couldn't allow you to get close to them, that maybe that's what was supposed to happen all along, that, you know, you are their missing puzzle. I hide who I really am from you. And like I said, they're stuck. They pretend like they have it all together, you know. They pretend like they're growing or like, you know, they're moving forward, but they still have some cycles to wrap up. I knew exactly what I was doing. So whatever caused this separation or disharmony in the connection in the first place, they knew what they were doing. They just thought that they were going to get away with it, or they thought that you was going to react differently. It was my fault, but I blamed you, and that's why they blamed you for it, because they thought that you were going to react differently, even though they knew what they were doing was wrong or was going to, you know, hurt you or whatever. And because you didn't give them the reaction that, you know, they expected, they're now blaming you for the outcome. I hide behind material things. I think this is just clarifying everything that we was just saying. This person is like a fake it till you make it, really. But they know deep down what it is that they have to work on. Whether they work on it is a different story. You and I were too young. Now, for some of you, yes, granted, you guys did meet when you was young and you basically grew up and became adults together. For others of you, your person lacked maturity. So, you know, again, they were too young-minded. It's like, yeah, you and I were too young-minded, but even so, it was more so them than you. Not saying you're perfect, but they make you look like it. I left you before you could leave me. And they knew that what they had done, you know, would result in you leaving them eventually. And I don't think for many of you, you had a plan to leave. You wanted to actually stick it out and work things out. But, you know, they couldn't take that risk because they know if you were to do what they did or say what they said, they would have left you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and that just goes back to the Nine of Swords, I think it is, I believe, where this person's up at night, anxiety, unable to sleep, insomnia, because of what they've said, what they've done, the state of the relationship, the plans that they've made, what they want to happen, all of that stuff. I replay our conversations over and over. And because you guys share a spiritual connection, your conversations are real deep. You have conversations that they've never had with other people. And you open doors and plant seeds that nobody ever does. Like they learn through you. And that's not something that they come around often. I look for you everywhere. We said this earlier. They look for you everywhere, and they look for you in everyone they meet. You're one of a kind. And it's like they find pieces of you in different people. And it's like if only they could bundle those people up and wrap them up into one person, they would find you. That's how special you are. The timing just wasn't right for us. The timing could have been right for you. Or, I mean, it could have been better timing for you. But you are always willing to shape yourself and make things work. You know, you can adapt to your surroundings. Whereas your person wasn't ready for a commitment. Let's be real. They knew that they wanted to commit to you at the end of it all, but they just wasn't ready. I wish I treated you better, which resulted into them, you know, not treating you so well, and then wanting them wishing they did things differently. I wish I could share my good news with you. So for some of you, they had good news to share, and this has come out previously, and I feel like it's the same news, or the news could just be getting better, or it could be like, for example, they started a new job and they wish they had told you, and now that they've started the new job, they wish they could tell you about this new job or whatever it is. Yeah, basically, they love you unconditionally. And I feel like before, their love had conditions, but now, you know, after you standing on business or you dealing with things a certain way, or not giving them the reaction that they expected or what you would usually give, they're realizing that, you know, they love you unconditionally. The last card, we need to let each other go. I'm so attracted to you. So for some of you, you're holding on to something and you know better. You know that this person is not going to change. I can't vouch for every single one of you and your people that they're over there doing the work, because I have to tell you, some of them, they are not. So you really have to use discernment, and like the high priestess, you have to use your intuition. But, you know, that means that you do have to let this person go. Like, you know better, but the reading sounds good, or, you know, like you want it so bad, you love this person so bad, but it's at your own detriment. So you really do have to put yourself first, and that's why you need to let each other go. And for others of you, you simply just need to let each other go so you can hurry up and come back together. There's certain lessons that you, or well, not you, they, or you, or both of you, or just them, more them though, there's certain things that they need to learn alone. One of them being is not having somebody like you in their corner. The other one of them being is, you know, the love that you have for them isn't something that you can just find in a club on a Friday night. So they have to go through the motions. They have to learn that, you know, who you are, what you offer them is pure. They don't know. They must have forgotten, or they must not have anything to compare it to. Either way, some of you just need to let each other go so lessons can be learned. You can decide whether this is what you really want. For many of you, it really is. For others of you, it's not. Regardless, do what you need to do. Either way, it will all fall together in the end. What will be will always be, and that's what you have to remember. So Please do let me know in the comments if this video resonated with you. Until next time, collective. See ya.